What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing? You guys hanging in there? Do not let 2020 beat you up, okay? It's gonna be all right. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jod. I hope everybody's doing all right, for real, for real. It's just so much going on. I remember back in 2007, I said, 2008 is gonna be better. It's gonna be my year. It's gonna be this, that, and the other. I'm tired of this. I'm putting this behind me. And then 2008 came, and you know, I moved forward, but it was still a certain type of way. So I said then, you know what? I'm not having this. 2009 is gonna be my year. I'm gonna be doing this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And the next year came, and the next year came, and the next year came. And then 2019 came, and I was like, you know what, man, I cannot deal with this. There has to be some changes. The world needs to change. Everybody in my house needs to change. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of that. 2020 is going to be my year. And then 2020 came, and you know what? At the beginning, it almost seemed like... Interruption. I had a phone call come in. Anyway, yes, it almost seemed like, okay, this seems like it's gonna be all right, you know? I got this going on, I got a little bit of that going on. This is growing, that's growing, you know. I've learned my lessons from 2019. And you know, and then COVID came, and then everything just went left. It's like a giant monkey wrench for the whole world, almost. The way it seems to me. And you know, it's crazy because it's so much going on a global level, but then you turn around and you have to come home and deal with the stuff in your personal life on top of that. So my heart and my prayers and my best wishes go out to anybody who's having a particularly difficult time. We've all had, you know, it's been rough for everybody. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot of lessons. I think the biggest lesson that I've learned this year is to really, instead of focusing outwardly, to focus in and change things that way. You know, I've always, have you ever been in a situation when you tried to change something and it seemed like no matter what you did, you couldn't change it? And those instances, you can't change it from the outside. You have to change it from within. And when you go within and you do the work that you need to do within to heal whatever it is that you've gone through, maybe you went through something, you need to heal it. Maybe you need to understand why certain things trigger you. Maybe you need to evaluate the people who are around you or what you do for a living. It could be any number of things. But when you go inside and you do that work, that inner research to figure out what's going on with you and how to, at least beginning in your mental, you know, and in your heart and with your emotions, figuring out what it is that you want and you need that's going to make you feel how you want to feel in your life, everything on the outside starts to change automatically. And it's crazy because I've always preached that. Anytime that I was given some type of relationship advice to someone else and they were going through an issue and it was bickering back and forth and egos involved, you know, I would always tell them, look, you think you got an issue with him, but your issue's not with him. Your issue is with you. You're the one that has the issue. So ask yourself why you have the issue. Either you need to let him go, or you need to figure out what happened to you in the past to make you feel the way that you feel. You don't have an issue with her. You have an issue with yourself. So both of you, instead of trying to nitpick and fix each other, fix yourselves. And while you're working on yourself, and you're getting yourself all the way to the way that you need to be, everything else will kind of work itself out. It always happens that way, and it's kind of hard to explain. But if you can get what I'm saying, this is the time that you need to be doing this. This whole 2020, this whole year is the time that you should have been doing this, focusing inward. It will be so many things that happen that you can't figure out what in the world to do about or how to fix it. And it may be something that you could fix in the past, but it just seems like, you know, what the heck? I cannot figure this situation out. A lot of times it's because there's inner work that needs to be done. And the reason why those situations or people or whatever it is that is giving you a challenge or issue or a problem are being shown to you because it's something that you need to fix on the inside so that you will stop projecting those things outwardly. We're like flashlights. You turn the flashlight on, you know, you're the flashlight, you're the handle. You flip the switch, and then everything that you've been thinking about, everything that you've been dwelling on, you just project that outwardly. That's the light that goes out when you hit the switch on the flashlight. Everything that you've been thinking is projected outwardly. And then you wonder why this person's acting crazy and this is going on over here and this is going on over there and that's going on over there. It's coming from within. And sometimes, a lot of times we do it and we don't know that we're doing it. We don't realize that you are literally creating your reality with your thoughts, with the things that you feel, with your emotions. You know, you're creating it. So what you have to do is stop those internal negative, low vibrating conversations that you have with yourself, even though you may be in the right. Even though you may be right, somebody did something wrong to you. Detach yourself from that and focus more on, why did this situation happen this way? Why did it affect me this way? Why do I feel this way? What is my part in it? What could I have done better? Even if the doing better is to just remove yourself. You know what I mean? But a lot of times what you'll find is, hey, I did have a part in this, and maybe if I would have done this instead of that, it would have turned out this way. But back to the internal conversation that you have with yourself, you have to turn those into positive conversations. So while you are digging to yourself and getting to know yourself and what's bothering you and why and who and what and all, answering all those questions, analyzing yourself, you also want to have a positive conversation in your mind that's on repeat, not the negative one. So instead of thinking, I can't stand her, she did this to me, I don't know what's wrong with people, oh my God, they're crazy, blah, blah, blah. Think, I want to live here. I want to have this. I'm going to have that. Hey, I already have it. You know, think about what it is that you do want instead of thinking about what happened to you that you didn't want, that you don't like, because it's just going to keep on happening if you keep on thinking. It's so complicated. It's so easy that it's complicated. But hopefully maybe you got something out of this. I don't know. I got to get out of the car. I'm sweating to death and I need to get my Starbucks. Excuse me. But I hope that you got something from this message. You know, maybe I'll come back when I have a little bit more time to just sit and really dig into it. But it's a real thing. You are literally creating your reality from within. And you know, you can think of hitting the button on the flashlight as the way that you communicate with the world. So whatever you're thinking about, you're creating it. So create something beautiful. Okay? I gotta go. I will talk to you guys later. Be safe. Be easy. Don't think about what you don't want. Think about what you do want. Don't think about the problem. Think about the solution. Don't try to fix anybody else in a situation. Fix yourself. Don't worry about fixing anything else but you. As you do that, the universe will automatically work with and fix everything around you. You'll see it begin to transform just by you focusing inward. All right? I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.